Is this thing on?
Hello everybody, welcome along to another Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock on the Season Gamer server with me, TechnoJock. Well, I've done a little bit of automation stuff in the background just to get all of our power fully automated. Let's have a look over here. Made a tesseract for the power to come in from our capacitor bank over to the powered spawner here, and of course the power line that goes down to the autonomous activator. It is redstone controlled and will only function if it is not receiving a redstone signal. And it's only taking power in, no items, no fluids. You'll see that this redstone alloy wire runs down here, and it is a power 1, I think it is. It's just going through this at the moment. What we've got set up is a comparator hooked up to this chest that we've got, not chest, sorry, the barrel that we've got. So the comparator is feeding out into this red alloy cable and goes up. So it is just over a stack in there, so it's giving out a power of 1, and that has turned this off here. So that's really all that's going on there. Just basically, we don't really need 64 stacks of wither skeleton skulls at this point in the game, so why bother wasting the power and all the rest of it on that. So that is this pretty much fully automated. There's one last thing I need to do. I need to do something about the experience orbs, because they are sitting in here a little bit. Some of them spill out, but there are a few that sit in here. I'm just going to hook up a sewer and I'll put it into a barrel and have an overflow. So we'll have a barrel full of essence here. We'll get that set up, and an overflow that will just void the excess, and we'll have that. That'll be fine. Cool. But the one thing that I really need to do is something about repairing this. Now I have got a plan, but I'm not quite fully tested with it. But basically this cleaver will be repaired. And that's the plan going on there. This system over here, it backs up anyway and it fails safe. So we do have sand in here. As you can see, we've got 64 stacks of sand in there, and this has got 64 stacks of soul sand. So that fails safe. We don't need to worry about that at all. Over at the wither spawning and killing area, we've got a very similar setup to what we have with the skulls, but for the nether stars. So nether stars into comparator and then into the red alloy wire, and then that goes up, and this time it needs to go into a NOT gate, so that the bottom of our computer here is not receiving a signal at the moment, but when it does receive a signal, is that correct? Yes, when it does receive a signal, then it will start spawning, and I have set this now that it will actually spawn I think every 5 seconds when that has not got sufficient in there. So yeah, when there's nothing in there, then it will have no signal here, which means there will be signal there, and it'll spawn one every 5 seconds. Yes, so that's good. So we've got 10 nether stars in there just now, and of course that is linked over to our system over here, which has got a little bit of redstoning stuff underneath it. The nether stars, of course, feed into this tesseract, which puts them up into that thing up there. It is redstone controlled through this item hopper. The redstone is held on by this NOT gate. The NOT gate is timed here and NOT gated again. So this thing is set up to emit a redstone signal when there's less than 50% charge in the capacitor bank. As you can see, it is a little bit over half at the moment, but it is pulling out 5,000 RF a tick. So when that reaches 100 million RF in here, it will output a redstone signal. Turning off the NOT gate, allowing the timer to run, which is set for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, it will turn off the NOT gate, allowing a nether star to go through here. Yeah, sound good? And of course, by the time the 30 seconds is up, the chances are that this will have gone back up over the 100,000, and sorry, the 100 million, and this will be no longer emitting a redstone signal, so this will be reset. Clear as mud, I'm sure, but it does work. I've shifted this thing over and it is happily producing lots of Cenarium for us, so we are in a good position. We've got lots of power, we've got lots of Cenarium, we've got lots of Iridium, we've got lots of oh my god, we do have lots of UU matter. So yeah, I think we're probably at the situation where we need to start making our AE. So let's grab this stuff together and have a look at our ME controller. This of course was the main issue with having it, is we need these iridium reinforced plates and we need advanced alloy. So let's go into here and get our iridium, which is there. And we've got some advanced alloy over here. I'm pretty sure that's not enough, so we'll probably need to do something about that very shortly. Let's have a look. So, enriched Cenarium is irradiant uranium around Cenarium. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, so we need 8 of those. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then around like that, boom, 8 enriched Cenarium. Perfect. Okay, then we need the Cenarium alloy, which is Cenarium pieces. So we got another 2 of those Cenarium, which we do like that, and then we need the Iridium reinforced plates, and we're gonna need a lot of that. So we need, let's go to this one next to it. I've got enough. I think I may have miscalculated. Let's go do, no, we need that one there and that one there like that. And, oops. Like that. And yes, we definitely need more of this advanced alloy, but we should manage to make 7. Yes, because the one more, yeah, we do have enough iridium, and we need a lot more advanced alloy, which means mixed metal, which means we need bronze plates, iron plates, and tin plates. Well, bronze we have in here. No, bronze. So we need 3 to make a plate, 2 lots of that. So we're gonna need, let's just do the whole lot. You know what? Let's not mess around. Let's just not mess around. We do actually have a bunch of tin plates plates already. So we've got tin plates, we've got iron plates, and now we've got bronze plates. Let's see about making that. Tin across the bottom. That will give us probably enough to be going along with, actually. That's probably quite good. Right, let's do that, get rid of that in there. And we shall get these in just a moment. What I will need is, I need skystone. Did I make the skystone? I do have the skystone blocks. I need flux crystals. Now we need the pure ones, and I think I have them over here. I remember making them. Yeah, so we just need 2 of those just now, and I also need 2 engineering processors. That's no bother at all either. They are downstairs in our horrendously ugly setup down here, but that will be prettied up at some point in the future. So engineering, was engineering? Yes, 2 engineering processors. Excellent. Now, I've been warned by Root Nerd that you've got to be very careful when using your Certus Quartz wrench in any crafting thing, because if there's not enough room in your inventory, it will be destroyed. So, got to watch for that, certainly. That, and I think 2 more? like that. Let's see how we get on. Not like that, like that. Ah yes, we need another little bit. Not that. There. Yeah, that should be enough. And done. So, why have I only got 9? That's not what I wanted. I need more than that. Where's the rest of it gone? Really? Do I need another stack, basically, of iridium? Let's have a look at this. That needs 4 each. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. Why? Has there been an item desync? Have I been... I thought I had enough. Panic over, I'd accidentally stuck the extra ones, well not the extra ones, but the other ones into there, thinking they were a normal plate. So we do have our 2 Sanarium alloy. I bet you guys are all like, no, it's in the thing, it's in the thing. Right, 2 enriched Sanarium alloy, along with 2 enhanced Galgadorian metal. There we go, all your items are belong to me. Brilliant, love it. Right, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Oh, that feels good. Now, where... yeah, we get that back, and we've got our networking tool trophy. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, obviously the trophy will go down with the other ones at the moment. That can go there like that. Very happy with that. Now, this is going to go under here. Now let's have a look and see where the most sensible place for this is going to be. Probably below here a little bit. So, gonna put it... how do I want to do this? Maybe I should put it above me. I'd need to run power to it, but that's not a huge issue. Yeah, let's put it above me. Yeah. I'm wanting to go... I want to turn off my engine and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 above me. Makes sense. And then we can start out from here. So we'll do normal flooring, and let's go with that. May as well get rid of these ones as well whilst we're doing it. And of course bring up the chunk borders, and we'll go out to the sides like this. Yep. In fact, do we want a floor? We can just have it up here, floating. Yeah, let's just have it up here floating then. In which case we want it relatively close to the centre. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. So that would be the 8th one, which is, this is kind of the middle. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could put it here. Yeah? Good as place as any, I think. Really. Don't think it makes a huge amount of difference, to be perfectly honest, at this point. I'm probably going to be moving things around. Yeah? Okay. And then we'll bring... what have we got in the weight of kinesis pipes. We've got 20 golden kinesis pipes. I will obviously be wanting to change up the kinesis pipes for something a little bit more sensible in the future. Okay. Does that connect? It does. And we'll bring that over. And we'll bring that over. Let's see, and obviously we need to power it from the bottom. Do I have enough kinesis pipes? Do I? Over here. Yes, we will. There we go. Now that thing should be lit up like a Christmas tree. Okay, we've used... Oh, it's obviously used one. Perfect. That is working nicely. Sweet, like that. Yeah, so that's nicely powered. We need to make ourselves a bunch of cables then, I think is the next thing. So we want a cable, flux cable at the moment. So it is quartz fiber cable, so we need nether quartz or Certus quartz dust. And we need a bunch of it. So now we don't get Certus quartz and nether quartz dust from sifting things in this version, but what we do have is an ability to just go like that. That's nice and quick. I like that. I like that a lot. And we'll need glass as well. I don't know how much glass I've got. Not enough. So let's just go get 2 stacks of sand and put that through that. There we go. And we'll have a raft of glass in just a moment. And there we go. So we're going to need that like that. We don't really need quite as much as that, but not right now anyway. But that's fine. So flux crystals. And go that and that. Right. Now we can get connected up. Next we want ourselves a terminal. We want ourselves a crafting terminal, really. We've got the calculation processor and the crafting tables. We need an illuminated panel, formation cores, and logic processor. Okay, logic processor. The formation and annihilation panes both need logic processors. So we'll need 3 logic processors, some quartz, glass, iron, glowstone, and resistance. So go down and get 3 logic processors. Liking this already. 1, 2, and 3. And we need flux dust. 1 bit of flux dust at least. In fact, we'll just use 8 flux dust. We need 1 bit of nether quartz for 1 of them. We need 1 of them, 1 and 2 of them, and quartz, glass, and iron. Quartz, glass, I'm pretty sure is more of the Certus quartz, which we need. We're going to need a lot of Certus quartz dust. Let's just do another stack full of it at the moment. And we'll need more glass. No, could have done that. No, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Let's go. Yep. So that, with that, with that, with that. 3 bright illuminated panels. Excellent. Then we need formation planes. So we need pure Certus, Fluix dust for those. And nether quartz and Fluix. So we need Certus as well. The Fluix dust's over here. And let's go that. And that. And that. We'll get that. Nope. Like that. Like that. Oh, we need a calculation processor. Ooh, can turn around. One calculation processor later. Boom. Right. Let us go. Whoop. And come round the side there. And we'll just connect up to the back of this. Like so. And now that online. Excellent. Right, now we need some storage. Well, I want 2 storage buses for the beginning. Because we could make drives and stuff, but all of our stuff is in containers at the moment. So if we go, we need 2 interfaces, 2 sticky pistons, 2 normal pistons. So I'm pretty sure I have some pistons in here. Yep, so we need 4 in total. Let's just put that stuff away. The annihilation and formation cores, that's good, but that'll give us enough for 1. We need more, so we need another 2 logic processors. Downstairs. Get turned around again. Another 2 logic processors. We need the Fluix dust from over here. We need 1 of them and 1 of them, and that should allow us. And we need normal glass, 4 of, and some iron. I've got glass on me. Let's go that. Let's go that. Let's go get some slime. Yep. We are pretty much there, I think, folks. Very, very happy. Well, let's just use this, eh? Why not? Right. And then we can go another 1 of them, and we need to make the interface for that one. Yep. And then that, with that, and that, another storage bus. Perfect. So if I go storage bus there, that like that, and I think if I go around the back here, that's our drawer controller. and we can run this up the side, up the back, and we can come over from here. We can just reach there. It's a little bit high for what I meant to do, but never mind. There we go. That should be online too. So now, if we can see diamonds, oh, we can see all the broken ore and stuff. Excellent. That means we've got all of the stuff there, all available to us. So all of the stuff in the storage drawers, all of the stuff in our modular storage is now available to us. Ooh. I think that takes us up to a pretty good wrapping up point, folks. I'm going to get ready in between episodes, and next episode we are going to be automating a lot of stuff. Be prepared for there to be quite a bit of automation in the next episode, people. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I most certainly have. This is a big turning point for us. Thank you very much for watching. Please do think about liking and subscribing if you've enjoyed the episode and you want to see more of the same. Don't forget, of course, do check out the other seasoned gamers, see what they're up to, and until the next time, make sure you have a funds. Bye-bye.